Welcome. Welcome to the Filthy Kitchen. I am the Squadgeman. This is Filthy Kitchen Cooking with yours truly. Yours truly, the Squadgeman. Oops, that's not right. There we go. I am about to make the coffee and cook the steak. Small issue. My timer is not working. Now, I have a very old steak. It was old when I bought it. It's been sitting in the fridge for a few days. It's probably not fit to eat, but I'm gonna cook it and hope for the best. I hope it doesn't make me sick. But I think I'm gonna cook some eggs as well. But right now I got some olive oil in the pan and I'm just gonna move this olive oil around, get some good coverage, get a nice lubricated surface going so the steak doesn't stick. There we go. Lovely. I'm gonna put that on medium heat. That's extra virgin olive oil, possibly fake. There's a big epidemic of fake extra virgin olive oil, believe it or not. You can look it up. When you buy olive oil, you may be buying some nefarious fraud. Might be a blend of other oils, it might be a different oil altogether, who knows? The corruption in the world is insidious and vast. Anyway, 4 scoops of this here coffee. The water is boiling and the frying pan on the stove has the oil, which means this old steak, probably not fit to eat, needs to be seasoned. I got my salt. Get you on the salt. And I got my pepper. Hit it with the pepper. Nice coverage. Some of you out there might be saying, my God, Squadgeman, too much salt, too much pepper. Trust me, most of this salt, most of this pepper is going to end up in the oil. Flip it over, and look, once I flip that over, a lot of that salt and pepper is going to stay on the cutting board. Salt it again, other side. Now, it's very important that you don't put the salt on too fast or it's going to suck moisture out of the meat, which is something you do not want to do. You want a nice juicy steak. Shoe leather might be fine for, you know, fellas on desert islands like our good buddy Robinson Crusoe. But those of us who live in civilization prefer juicy steaks to boot leather. Old boiled boot leather, no thank you. And if you're one of those people who likes to eat boot leather, well, more power to you, because it's much easier to please a person with terrible taste than it is to please somebody who likes the finer things in life. Not that this steak is all that fine, but regardless. Big problem with my phone. As you can see, it has this charger attached because the phone is dead. And I need this phone to work in order for me to use the timer. But probably not going to happen. I don't even think this is charging, quite honestly. Something I should have looked into beforehand. Yeah, I don't see that little lightning bolt. Maybe I should try to charge the other phone. Oh well, too late now. once this oil hits the smoke point, it's time to get busy with the food. Is this charging? I have no way of knowing. I thought a little lightning bolt came on and let me know, but I don't see no lightning bolt, so I imagine it is not working. Let's see if I change out plugs. Does that do anything? No, it does not. Alright, so I think it's safe to assume that the phone is not charging. But you may have heard the kettle make a noise that indicates that the kettle is now ready to pour out the water. Now if I take this fancy case off the phone, it might charge better. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if this phone is charging, to tell you the truth. I will assume it is not charging, but regardless, the smoke point has been reached, so I'm going to have to use, oh, do I have a timer on the microwave? Timer. Let's see if this works. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, start. Look at that. We have a timer, people. All right, I'm going to take Old Man Steak, put it in the hot oil. Ooh, listen to that sing. Listen to that make those beautiful noises. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the oil singing to the steak. Tongs. I'm gonna clean the tongs, get ready for action. I should clean the spatula and the frying pan as well, because I think I'm gonna need to cook some eggs. I haven't had much food this weekend, and I have a full night of work ahead of me, so I'm probably gonna have to have steak and eggs. And if this steak is not fit to eat, I might actually have to buy something, a burger or something. All right. I can't remember what I said, but I'm going to clean this here pan. And get ready for the eggs. Getting ready for the eggs, people. Getting ready for them. I'm getting ready for the eggs, yeah. Today I rode the bike for 10 miles. I'm happy with that. I missed the bike a lot due to the infected tooth I've been struggling with. But I did get back on the bike today for 10 miles. I was hoping to do some more exercise, but it didn't happen. I met my friend. We had a hot chocolate. I think he had a coffee. I had a hot chocolate because I didn't want caffeine too late in the day. And then I met somebody else about a child care issue. Oh. Yeah. It seems that I may have to pick up my daughter from school now that the weather is getting bad. Or the person who picks her up may not be able to do it in the near future, so I might have to do it. Okay, set the timer again. Timer, 2 minutes, 30 seconds per side. We're going to start that. I got the tongs here. Let's flip this bad boy over and see how she looks. Ooh. Looking like it's cooking. cooking well. All right, now let's get busy with the coffee. As you know, the water boiled a while back. No hurry. 100 degrees is too hot for making the coffee. So let it cool down a little bit, no problem there. We made some coffee this morning, if you saw the video from earlier today. I'm looking a little fat because I haven't been on the bike. But I'm going to get back on the bike and I'm going to get back on the horse with my working out. That's the medium. I will literally get back on the bike. I will idiomatically get back on the horse. Meaning, I'll get back on my exercise program. And that's it for the coffee. When I wake up later, I'll heat that up and everything will be fine. I still got a minute for the steak, so it's time to prep for the eggs. Oh, and another thing, I just realized I do not have a plate to put these eggs on, so I'm going to clean up one of these plates. I need to clean 2 plates because I need a plate for the eggs as well. This is Filthy Kitchen cooking, people. Everything is dirty. If I want a plate, I gotta wash a plate. Terrible way to live. Sadly, a lot of single people live this way, and no, it's not just men. I've been to a lot of apartments or houses or whatever. Not really houses, but apartments with women, and they are filthy too. I know men get the stigma, but I am a single man. I live alone. My house is filthy. I try to maintain it as best I can, but it gets away from me. Single living is tough. There's too much to do. You need a team. I do not have one. But I do have a timer that is dinging, which means I'm late with the plate. Late with the plate. Yeah. Gotta dry this bad boy. I got some napkins from a local fast food joint that tend to disintegrate when they get wet. But you might see little specks of white on the floor. No, it is not snowing in the Filthy Kitchen. That is particles from crappy napkins. Crapkins, huh? Yeah? Late for the plate, crapkins. Oh my God. Steak is gonna burn. Where's my tongs? Let's have a look at this steak, see how it is. Now, that steak may be a little overcooked. I really don't mind because it was very old, and quite honestly, the bacteria may have danced around the steak a little too much for my liking, and I'm trying to not die by eating normal food like a normal civilized person. So hopefully the steak is still food and not some poisonous riffraff. All right, I'm not going to dirty a new butter knife. I'm going to use an old, already dirty butter knife. All it's really done is cut butter, so I'm going to wipe off some of this old cut butter. And I'm going to use, oh look, the phone is now sufficiently charged, so that answers the question. Throw some butter in the pan, like so. Put it on the already hot burner that was used for steaks. That's melting the butter fine. And now I'm going to get, oh, I just remembered, I gotta put some butter on the steak. We gotta keep the moisture in the steak. And nothing is better than a nice layer of fat. And the more delicious the fat, the better. And there's no fat more delicious than butter, in my estimation. Now, you might say sesame oil is better than butter. You may say peanut oil is better than butter. You may have a case there, but I find butter to be better. Better butter. Better is butter. Butter is better. All right. Plate number 2 needs to be washed, so I'm just going to throw that in the sink and rinse it off a little while I get ready to make the eggs. And when the eggs are ready, hopefully a plate will be ready. I'm not overly concerned because I do have some clean, smaller plates, and that might be big enough for our friend, the omelet. All right, I had a bowl. Here it is. I'm gonna get my eggs and throw them in the bowl. Yeah. Come on here, eggs. Get on out there. Time for action. I've got some eggs. I'm gonna do 4. This pan is the perfect size for cooking 4 eggs. It can do 5, but it's not optimal when 5 are in there. I still got some cheese. This cheese is getting quite old, so I gotta get on the cheese eating journey. Get back to dining on cheese. Gonna crack these eggs with a knife for a change. If you've been following the channel, you know that I often crack the eggs differently. Well, look, this video is very long, so I'm going to end it here. And then I'm going to do another video of our egg cooking journey. It's already way past my bedtime. Anyway, who loves you, baby? This guy, don't forget it. Remember, you're somebody's favorite person in the world, probably mine. We're all going through tough times, so we're going to think. I'm going to try to think positively, be rational. We're going to wait. We're going to try to be patient. We're trying to, and we're going to endure. We're going to fast in a more broad sense. We're going to endure these hardships together, and hopefully one day before too long, we will have a better day. So until next time, goodbye and love you.